Alright, what's good, YouTube? Party Chat Podcast back with another episode. This is episode 2. Cast we have today is me, Granddad TV, or Mike. We got Gamers Logic, which is Ant.
Hey!
We got Kaziomi, that's Amari.
Yo!
We got Pigeon Ankle, that's Khalil. And we got Son Mowgli, that's Ruben.
Yes, sir.
Y'all already know what we get down.
Somebody.
So, let's get to it.
Alright. So, first topic we got is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, if I'm saying that right. Pretty sure everybody know what that is. They are apparently coming out with volume 16. It's going to set up the manga's final arc. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm jealous of you manga readers because y'all know what's going on. But, you know, niggas like myself, still waiting on the second season. What about the rest of y'all? Like,
I mean, shoot, it seems like the second season is the final arc. I don't know how much
more they can
further
do
ahead the manga is than the anime.
right? Because I think
It seems like that's the final arc.
yeah, because we still waiting on the movie too, right? It didn't come out yet, did it? Like for us.
Yeah,
no, the movie got
the
pushed
train
up.
movie.
Right.
I don't think we're
The next year for us.
Yeah, so you think the second season is gonna be like just the rest, basically?
I'm thinking so. They pack a lot of stuff in the one season. I mean, look at Attack on Titan has almost 400 or 500 chapters, or not really, but they have a bunch of chapters, and it's only about 4 seasons worth of content. Demon Slayer is nowhere near as long as Attack on Titan.
That's fair. I can't really compare like how many chapters they put into like singular episodes though compared to like the way other people do animes and stuff, because it's like, you know, Naruto had a bunch of chapters. Granted, that one was really, really long, so I can't really say like the like comparison of like how much they put into one or the other.
Yeah, I feel that.
I can't really say.
Yeah, I feel like this could be a hit or miss.
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I feel like they're probably going to end up with that Michael Jackson villain. So that's why I'm hoping they end.
Moves on.
Him. I don't care his name. He looked like Michael Jackson.
He look like a girl now.
Well, yeah, I was about to say he
turned into a girl
now.
Yeah, he turned into a female.
Old woman now.
Michael Jackson. It's like,
Somebody.
Did you say
he's a smooth criminal, if you know what
I said, is there any of us that's reading the manga, or are we all waiting on the anime?
I think we're all waiting on the anime, I believe.
I'm still trying to see the first season.
So you haven't seen the first season?
Hell no.
Wow,
What's wrong with you? What are you doing?
criminal.
I can't believe you.
Oh yeah, now you wild, my
This
guy.
whole time, all the hype, and you still haven't watched it? That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. No, but I feel like it's kind of a hit or miss when it comes to stuff like this, though, because, you know, anime gets rushed with all the content into when it doesn't do very good. So I'm hoping that they kind of reconsider, but we'll see. I mean, as long as the movie's good, who knows? Maybe they might, for the end, maybe after season 2, they do like a final movie to kind of wrap it up. I think maybe that would make it a little better.
I mean, regardless of how long it takes, as long as they keep with the
I think
content,
we
it's
gotta give
better.
him a little bit more credit.
What you mean?
I mean, I'm just saying, I feel like we gotta give them a little bit of credit. That first season, they handled it pretty well. The animation, the story, everything was done. The pacing was really, really good. I mean, they didn't even finish with them beating the villain they were talking about. I mean, who was kind of ominous throughout the whole show. So
Yeah.
I feel like they probably will be able to finish it, even if somebody else pops up. I think they've handled the first season so well that I feel like if the second season is the last season and they're deciding to do that, they probably can handle it.
It'll probably be solid because since the manga's already ending, even if the second season isn't the end, we'll know that it'll be coming up soon. We won't have to wait as long, like say for like
That's
like
true.
a One Piece or something that's super long.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan, something like that. We'll know that it's pretty much on the cusp of becoming the end, so you won't have to wait as long. Granted, it'll suck when it's over because you don't want good things to end, but
Fact.
at least we'll know that it's there or around the corner at least. Something like that along those lines. So I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, I
think
guess
it's a huge thing for
anticipation.
Them going into their final arc. The fact that they went into their final arc already and they just started, it's like, you know what I mean?
But let's go ahead, head over to the next topic.
Well, it looks like My Hero Academia has an animated series reportedly in the works, which is just pure speculation. It looks like it's going to be something separate from the current series that they're doing. So what do you guys think that could possibly be?
I think it's probably just like an OVA, and that's what I was getting at before on the previous topic that I like. Kelly can't say anything about you not watching Demon Slayer because I didn't watch mine yet, so
Shame
I don't. Yeah, yeah, but I do. It might just be like like any kind of OVA that has like absolutely nothing to do with the story, but it's like kind of like some side story kind of things. Or if there are characters in the show that they don't really like build upon, yeah, they might do that in this, to like more so grow that character.
I mean, that'd be cool. Do y'all think it'll be canon if it's like that? Because I saw in the comments somebody said it may be about the Vigilantes in the show, and they don't really talk about Vigilantes in the My Hero world, so I thought that would be interesting.
That's actually another thing I was thinking too, because they do have like books out in serialization that is talking about the Vigilantes, which I thought would be a kind of interesting sub-story to it. Yeah, it's like literally the characters you see in there is like Batman and some other kid who could have been like Deku, but actually has a quirk and doesn't really know how to use it that well until he meets this guy. So it'd be interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think they could do a lot with it. They just got to get a little bit creative with it.
Yeah.
What you think, Ant?
What they think about what I was thinking of is when you said Vigilantes, are they talking about people like what's that guy's name? Hero Killer Stain, like people like him? Is Vigilantes, or are they talking about just like heroes that aren't really registered?
I feel like Stain will be more of like an anti-hero, I think. He's fighting for what he believes is a good cause, but I don't think I put him in that vigilante
literally
category.
think of like Batman, but this guy he doesn't have money. He's some hero out there that's going out fighting, but he's not under like the Hero Association type thing.
Yeah, but Batman is part of the Justice League, so it would be like he's a registered hero, kind of like
he is now. But starting off, he wasn't.
I feel like they all start out as vigilantes, but I'm saying like in My Hero, they're all heroes in general because they're, they're registered heroes. Everyone knows who they are. They have a whole book. Isn't there like a whole book of them that everybody knows who they are? Or am I thinking of a different anime? I might be thinking of
no. You're right, but I think what you're forgetting is that like there are people who want to be heroes, but probably didn't go to the school and got actually like what is it? Like stamped. Oh, you can be a certified hero.
That's what I was asking.
Students couldn't go out. Yeah. Like it's that.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. So they're pretty much talking about those unregistered heroes that can pretty much do what they want because they're unregistered heroes. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, basically, you're not too far off. If you've seen the Watchmen series, it'd be like a bunch of Rorschachs. I don't know if you know who that is, but like it'd be a bunch of people like that who are here. Let me just read the definition of a vigilante. A vigilante is a member of a self-appointed group of citizens who undertake law enforcement in their community without legal authority. Mm-hmm. Typically because the legal agencies are thought to be inadequate. So maybe Stain is. Now that I'm reading that, Stain is he's a vigilante.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was
just a villain.
He was an anti-hero, yeah. So I mean, I guess you could say the anti-hero is a vigilante still, but he just was in a different path. Because from the book, I've read it and it's not that direction. Mm-hmm. But it was interesting though. I think it was cool.
You think they go in the vigilante route, or anybody have any different thoughts on it?
As long as it's not slice of life.
You know what? Yeah.
As long as it's not that, bro.
As long as they don't do like the whole normal life thing, maybe I wouldn't want to watch that. I don't know if I want to watch
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
No.
So y'all want the seasonal? Okay. I hope it's still like hero based or around it, even if it's like different agencies who maybe don't have a lot of funding. I think there's a lot of different ways they can do it. Hopefully they just they play around and switch it up a little bit and we can get something nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the last topic is basically Pokemon has a new show that came out and it's called Pokemon Journeys, and basically Ash has grown up and he has kids now, and his Pikachu appeared to have evolved in the show, and there's a lot of like news going around saying that Pikachu evolved, and I kind of wanted to hear what you guys thought about that. Pikachu's almost 20 years old now, I think. So yeah, what do y'all think about that?
Now I'm not sure if the Pokemon Journeys, is this the thing that's on Netflix? Because if it is, I don't think Ash is like a grown up or anything like that. But they did say something about him like actually, you know, what is it from the previous Pokemon where he like actually won a championship? I do know it's after that, but this
okay,
whole,
so maybe I'm getting the shows mixed up then.
Yeah. But either way though, I think it's kind of weird that, you know, after all these years, the face of Pokemon, which is Pikachu, you're gonna finally evolve him into a Raichu. I think that's kind of weird. I don't know.
So is this canon?
Oh, it's canon.
That's a good question. No.
Yeah, I think it's canon because that's.
Yeah,
I thought it was canon because that's
this
why a
new
lot of
show is
people were
on
upset about it.
Well,
I'm surprised it's on Netflix so early.
It just goes away from Pokemon in general, because if you give a Pokemon in Pokemon the games or in the shows, if they give a Pokemon the Everstone, they can't evolve. So it would be weird that he would go back and give him a Thunderstone and he will evolve, because the Everstone makes it to where they're permanently stuck in that state. They're stuck at that evolution. They can't go back, or they can't go forward. So like,
maybe
if I
they
didn't want
retconned
to, yeah, because like if I wanted,
Can they take the stone away from the Pokemon? Is it like the game? No.
like if I wanted to, if I didn't want to, yeah, if I wanted a Charmeleon and I didn't want a Charizard, I just give it an Everstone. Yeah, I just give it an Everstone and I never get a Charizard, no matter how high the level gets.
Huh.
But I can say, at least to my knowledge, I don't think Pikachu has an Everstone. The only Pokemon Ash ever had that really had one was his Rowlet, and that's only because it ate it, because it's kind of stupid. That's his little Rowlet. It ate it on accident, bro. That was terrible.
Yo,
so it's
accident.
definitely stuck like, yeah, it's stuck like that. I guess I thought it was a berry, but as far as Pikachu evolving, apparently, of course, they did what they always do. They gave it a fake out. There was 2 Pikachus, Ash's, and another one that must have just been living there, holding a Thunderstone, chasing Pikachu around. And they go behind a boulder or a rock, and then this, you know, the evolution light happens, and then a Raichu hops over the rock, and Ash is like, "Oh shit." But then you see Pikachu in the background still running from the Pikachu trying to give it the stones. So he was like, "Oh, okay, thank goodness." So they gave him a fake out.
Okay.
Oh no, that
So
nigga Ash was about to beat that other Pikachu.
Come watch our show. We still got some surprises for you.
Oh,
That's all that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, don't hold me though. I
can't
have
be mad
actually
at that,
watched
'cause-
a little bit of the series on Netflix.
Have you?
I have just because I wanted to see what it was like, because it was on Netflix. I just wanted to see what it was like.
they
They
got
actually gave backstory on how Pikachu became Pikachu. They showed him in his other form, his Pichu form.
They showed him hatching from an egg.
Spoilers, by the way. But I mean,
I mean, it's not a spoiler that
Yeah.
Pikachu was a Pichu.
but they finally showed like how
This Pikachu
they showed
was
how he
before
became it in like
It's
before
funky.
he met Ash.
Which I don't
What'd
know.
you say,
How
Khalil?
could they do that?
Like, his Pikachu was a Pikachu before Pichu was a thing. That's so
Yeah,
funky.
exactly. Yeah, that's weird.
That's why they give backstory
He was in
in
a,
the first episode.
Yeah, so that would be weird if they showed him as a Pichu when technically he wasn't a Pichu, because Pichu didn't even exist until like Gen 4, 5, maybe.
Second.
Oh, it was
It was
second. Was it right after?
Yeah, it was second.
I thought it was like 4 or
Uh-huh.
5.
Well, you gotta let the world evolve. That y'all 20 years old. They got mistakes were made.
Right.
Yeah, but they
probably
definitely
didn't
did
think,
say
oh
that they
wait, we
gave
got 151
Pikachu an
Pokemon, and then all of a sudden, oh wait, Pikachu actually has a form before it. So
But there's more.
yeah, I think because of the fact that now everybody knows that before Pikachu is a Pichu, that's probably why they're like, oh well, here's what actually happened to Pikachu. So
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I think that's a. I think we can end there. It
Please.
seemed like everybody kind of happy that Pikachu didn't evolve. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I would have cared if he did, but
He needs
everybody
it.
else seems like they wanted Pikachu to kind of stay Pikachu, which I understand too. That's 20 years in. So
This man
He
got a
grew
whole
like he
dragon.
did.
He's
He might as well
fine.
stay what he is.
go ahead and do it that one.
yeah,
Alright.
No, stop it.
All right. All right. You made it to the end of the Party Chat podcast. Let me know if you fucking with this one in the comment section below. This one took a little elbow grease, so show some love in the comment section and hit that like button and subscribe. Peace.